The Vietnam War hero's casket was taken in a horse-drawn cart and laid to rest at the U.S. Naval Academy in Maryland on Sunday. Overhead, 4 F-18 fighter jets flew a missing man formation to honor the Navy pilot who was shot down in Vietnam and held 5 years as a prisoner of war. On Saturday at the National Cathedral in Washington, family, friends, and one-time political opponents took the pulpit to remember McCain's larger-than-life influence on America's political life. Former President Barack Obama highlighted McCain's willingness to reach across the political aisle and suggested that Americans should follow his example.
So much of our politics can seem small and mean and petty. John called on us to be bigger than that. He called on us to be better than that.
However, it was the senator's daughter who drew the most attention when she took a jab at President Trump, who famously feuded with her father and was not invited to the service.
The America of John McCain has no need to be made great again because America was always great.
President Trump didn't seem to agree and took to social media shortly after the service, tweeting in all caps, "Make America Great Again."
She is her father's daughter. If you say something bad about her dad, you will know it. Whether you're the janitor or the President of the United States, she is grieving for the father she adored. And I think most Americans understand that.
As the week begins, a new battle on Capitol Hill as the Senate Judiciary Committee holds its first hearing Tuesday with Brett Kavanaugh, President Trump's second nominee to the Supreme Court.
Look, I've known Brett Kavanaugh for a long time. I think he was an inspired choice. I think he'd make a great justice on the Supreme Court.
So let me just start with Brett Kavanaugh in this way. He is the most unpopular Supreme Court nominee in the last 40 years.
Still, most analysts expect the 53-year-old nominee to be confirmed and on the bench when the court begins its new term October 1st. George Thomas, CBN News.